thought I'd take a minute and show you what I've done so far with my magic journal. Instead of using a collection of different papers as Tangi did in class to make my journal, instead I used a large piece of cold press watercolor paper and followed the directions in, I believe the name of the book is Art at the Speed of Life. It's called a 10-minute journal, and it comes out to be about 8 inches by 8 inches. In thinking about my cover, I decided I wanted something like with a leather look, and use one of these little Tim Holtz buckles. That way it holds it closed, because it gets quite puffy. But anyway, let's go on and I'll show you and walk you through what I've done. Instead of having the full pocket, because of how I made my journal, I just used these little envelopes and covered them with washi tape, and they were the perfect size to hold some cards. Now, I haven't done it's in the cards yet, but just put these in here to show you that that's where they'll be. My first page is right here. I'm sure I'll do much more with this. Just not quite sure where I'm going with it. I did add some gold pen in some places in this piece, as well as some gold rickrack, some odds and ends. Might stay that way, I don't know. My next page, I don't know if you can read that or not, but it says, magic is believing in yourself. If you can do that, you can make anything happen. Again, some washi tape, the gold pen. This was really fun. For the background, I found online an old ad that two of the ads were for magic tricks, and I printed these out on my printer on deli paper, and then adhered it to the background paper, the watercolor paper. A Tim Holtz mirrored star, there's 3 of them on here. Some more gold lettering, it says magic is everywhere. And then I did a little bit of journaling here. Now with this particular one, I used one of the photographs, and I didn't have any diamond glaze, but I used some glossy accents. I spread it on real thin, and if I can catch the light right, you can kind of see, there you go. It did give the shine to the photograph piece. And then over here is another graphic that I found online and mixed it with some stuff from our collage sheets. I also used some pieces of scrapbook paper, a little bit of stamping with gold stars here and up here. Here's my next spread. Again, some of the gold rickrack to kind of pull some of the same elements through the book. Over here I used one of the collage sheets and did a gesso transfer. That's always a lot of fun and just kind of gave a different feel for this page than just layers and layers and layers of collage. I mean, I love collage, but you know, just something a little bit different. And throughout my book I decided to do some gypsy fortune tellers. So here you can see the best way to know the future is to create it. And then I used the As If by Magic. This is supposed to be a crystal ball. I think I need to do a little more work here with maybe some glitter outline or something. Fabric tape here. Some stamping. Behind here is another piece of the collage. I think I did a gel transfer here. And then on this page I have many layers of different sprays and some pearlescent sprays. Again, gold pen, adding some detail, and some metallic stamps. For this page I created the background with some acrylic paint. It's metallic bronze. I did some stamping here with some bubble wrap just to give a little texture to the page. Again, we just have some collaged images, some washi tape. Over here I have some more of the glossy accents, treated photographs, but I did this so that when you lift it up, there's journaling here and a quote here. I edged the pages in black to bring down some of the shininess that I had gotten with the acrylic. For this page, we're back to the fortune tellers. I have some images that I found on the net. I distressed a playing card. This photograph is treated with rock candy crackle paint, and then I used some vintage photo distress ink just to give it even more of a vintage feel. The background is just old book paper that I stained a little bit. This page is what I called my oh hey page. As I was cleaning up during different sessions, or just had little bits and pieces of this and that left from doing previous pages, I just slapped it in here. And then I was working just to try to make it more cohesive and added a few more things. Because initially when you went from this page to this page, it was really bright, and I toned it down some with some dark brown ink. This page I think needs some more definition. It's definitely a work in progress, but it was kind of a fun background to create because I got out my distress paints and then spritzed the entire thing with some pearlescent Perfect Pearls spray. Again, just bits and pieces from our collage sheets. I added one of the mirrored stars here. We'll see what happens with it. This next page, again, we have an ad here that I had found on the internet and just printed it large and made it a background. And some bits and pieces of collage with some thinly spread stickles on the stars. And once I figure out what kind of words, quotes, or journaling are going to go on here, I think I'll probably add some more of the mirrored stars. And we get to the final page, and this is definitely a work in progress. Again, pieces of collage sheets. I made the crystal ball a little bit shiny with some glossy accents. This background is all Neo colors and Derwent art bars, and I'm sure as I keep working on it, you'll see less and less and less of this color. I just wanted to get some down so that I didn't have odd gaps and things kind of blended. So we'll see where it goes. I hoped you liked having a peek at my magic journal. Thanks for hanging in and for watching.